Hey guys, I'm Dylan Didiano. I go by Didz in PUBG, and I'm the coach for Lazarus. What my name means to me, it's basically just a short form of my last name. Kind of stole it off my younger brother's nickname that he had in hockey, so I'll give him credit to that. They used to call him Didz growing up, playing on a bunch of different hockey teams, and I kind of just stole it and added a Z on the end to it and made it my own. Video games have always been a big part of my life. Growing up, playing with PlayStation 1, even further back, watching my older cousins play like Nintendo, a lot of old video games. Just growing up, it's been a long journey. I grew up in Toronto, Ontario, and that's in Canada, if you don't know. And I grew up playing a lot of hockey, watching hockey. Basically, my whole childhood was hockey and video games. And school, obviously, but my parents, they lived in the same house for pretty much all my life, so all of my 25 years now, I've never really moved places, so I've been in the same place for my whole life. And sports and being athletic and like competitiveness has always been a big part of my life, so that goes for video games, that goes for just hockey in general and other sports that I've played. I've always been a real competitor. I used to run track and field. I was really good at long distance and short distance running. And then in university, I got into bodybuilding. I used to go to the gym almost every day with a couple of my friends in university, and we took that really seriously. So basically anything I do, I'm really competitive about it, and I try and be as good as I can in that thing. School growing up for me was okay. I mean, I was pretty good at school, but I didn't really enjoy it that much. Personally, I'm actually going back to school for one course, currently enrolled in a sports psychology course, and I'm going to be applying that to what I do with the team, so that's really good. And once I get that, then I get to graduate university. My most memorable time growing up was spending an entire summer actually playing Call of Duty Zombies and Rock Band, literally every day with one of my friends and Adam for the whole summer. When I first got into esports, it was kind of hard to explain to my parents what I was doing, because being the hard-working parents they are and very pressuring, they didn't really understand it, and they didn't know like much about the industry. So for me, it was tough trying to explain it to them. They wanted me to be like a doctor, lawyer, like typical any parent would. But this is what I enjoyed, and I try to show them as much passion as I could to show them that. And then when Adam became a professional PUBG player and we started like going places, then they started to understand, okay, this is something that you guys are doing together as well. Like that was a big thing. The fact that we were doing it together made them feel a lot more comfortable. Yeah, it was tough at first, but now they understand, and they're one of our biggest supporters. My journey in the PUBG scene has been quite a long one, I would say. From the very first game that I watched a team play. It's been like 2 years now, so it's been quite a long journey. At the beginning, no one really knew who I was, especially being a coach, like not even a player. I'm like way out of anyone's like mind of thinking. So like they didn't know who I was. Now it's like we've been to a global event and we came second place. People kind of know who I am now, even though I'm just a coach. So like from nobody knowing who I am to like a bunch of people around the world now knowing what I'm doing and who I am, it's crazy to see. We were actually shoot to kill before anything. So we started the shoot to kill brand way back when it was just Adam and Uncivil and 2 other guys. And then we got signed to Dignitas with a new roster. And then right before the preseason, they dropped out of PUBG, and so we had to go back to Shoot to Kill, and we rebranded, we made a new logo. Now that we're no longer Shoot to Kill, looking back, it's kind of like our root, and we will always like be Shoot to Kill in our mind, but now we're on to bigger and better things. Now we're with Lazarus, and I think we're really happy. We're happy with the contract we got, we're happy with the house, we're happy with being in LA and being a part of an org finally. Not sure if I'm too happy about wearing bright pink, but we'll see, that might change. But yeah, Lazarus is awesome, and I hope to represent it for a while now. At the end of the day, our goal with this team is just to be the best that we can. Our #1 goal is to win the global championship. Obviously, every team's goal should be to win the tournaments that they play in. But we take it one step at a time, and short term, it's always just about what mistakes are we making, how do we fix them, how we fix them, and let's help each other fix our mistakes. It's not just like a blame game. It's not, oh, this person's doing something wrong, let him figure it out himself. No, how do I help him fix his mistakes? That's what we focus on, and that's what we like to do. My name is Didz, and this has been my player profile. Don't forget to like and subscribe below, and leave a comment, and we'll see you next time.